y'all? This is Master P. I just want to tell y'all subscribe to PIPERBOY Williams, your verified source of battle rap and entertainment. You heard me?
Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on for a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. I do want to say this. You know what I mean? Before I get started, shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to Drake. I feel like we got some classic songs. I don't care what nobody... Bruh, Family Matters is a classic. That is a fire song, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Euphoria, dope song. I feel like Not Like Us. Not Like Us is going to go down probably as a top 5 diss track records of all time. I don't care. Y'all got to think about this. Like back to back against Meek Mill. That was a big record. This is insane, bro. Like this dude has a whole coast wilding. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. It's the world, bro. I'm seeing people like in Japan, like all kind of crazy places. They're going crazy with this song. You know, and it was a clear victory by Kendrick Lamar. And I think, you know, for the most part, a lot of people ended up making a lot of money. People were entertained, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, and it stayed on wax. Yeah, you know, you had situations with Drake. People went to his house and all of that. We don't know what actually transpired to happen with that. Investigation really didn't come out yet about it, you know. But as far as everything else, it was a good back and forth. You know what I mean? I was in Switzerland enjoying my time. And, you know, everybody was dropping their song. It was fire. You know, so shout out to that. I do want to say this, though, right? Kendrick Lamar, I see that you bought a $40 million house. That is nice. Very insane. I didn't know y'all had that kind of money, bro. I'm about to be a rapper. It's over. I'm about to rap. I think he worth like somewhere between like 75 and 150 million. Something crazy. The guy who owns the house, I think he bought it for like 18 or 19 million. And Kendrick is trying to pay him 40 billion for it. I think that's going overboard, Kendrick. But hey, man, if you got the money, live how you want to live. This is your only life. And when y'all got money like that, yeah, you want to leave money to your kids, but you also want to enjoy your money. 40 million, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it's a different type of space. When you as big as these artists in terms of, you know, entertainment, like everybody know you and, you know, you got a crazy fan base, millions of people, you always going to make your money back. You know, so shout out to him. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I want to say this. I seen that ROYCE the 5'9", he ended up doing an interview with 3 Letterman on PSA Podcast, right? And in the interview, he's kind of going in on some things. He's talking about where Drake went wrong. And I want to talk about something like right after. Let's listen to what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 3 Letterman for the interview. Let's listen to it.
The playing field. Don't tell Kendrick that he got to respond by such and such and such and such if who he responded to may not even wrote it. And you know that he got to write his. Because it's nothing on his jacket that says he ever used writers. So he got his way of creating. Drake got his way of creating. Me personally, I don't care if he wrote it all or if he ain't writing none of it. The finished product is always great. So that right there tells me, put my assumptions aside and anybody else's assumptions aside, and let's just say for a fact that the nigga is great at something, even if you can't articulate what that is because you're not privy to his process. Their formula is great. If it's 7 in a room, if it's him and 40, whatever they doing is working. Right. It's working, but let's not pretend like it ain't what it is. That's where I start to feel in the way. You know, like his fans be like, yo, don't think for 1 minute that all these rappers ain't in here. Nah, don't put that shit on us.
So I don't know. Shout out to everybody. I also want to say Lil Yachty ended up putting, you know, something out basically saying that people already chose sides before the back and forth went down between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. So Lil Yachty is basically saying Kendrick won is what he doing. You know, as far as what ROYCE the 5'9" is saying, because he's saying some other things, right?
It ain't nothing for me to get mad at. You know, like the whole lyrical miracle, you know, calling somebody else, he be doing that. Or how he said, you weren't rapping like you trying to free the slaves. Yeah. You know,
I didn't like that line. I didn't like that line.
I mean, but a lot of people did, and to me, it wasn't a line; it was an angle.
Right.
It was an angle. It was just strategy. You know what I'm saying? And like, if that's gonna be your angle that you're gonna use for your strategy, don't turn around and be like, yo, man, like Kendrick fans, man, they just, no matter what, they was always just gonna be like, Kendrick is just way deeper and Kendrick is more.
As far as what Royce is, what is going on with your teeth? Royce, wait a minute!
The playing field. Don't tell Kendrick that he got to respond by such and such and such and such, if who he responded to may not even wrote it.
Y'all see, hold on, I can't, I'm trying to get through this. What is you doing, bruh? He like talking to three letterman and his veneers like falling. Royce!
That's funny.
It's them dentures. Wait a minute. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you. What is this, bruh?
He gotta write his. Because it's nothing on his jacket that says he ever used writers. So he got his way of creating. Drake got his way of creating. Me personally, I don't care.
He like they falling and he ain't put no poly grip on his denture. Royce, shout outs. You know what I mean? My bad. You know what I'm saying? I do want to say this. You know, Royce, one of the good MCs that they got in hip hop. This is what I want to say to you, bro. I don't care about nothing you gotta say until you respond to Mickey Factz. Wait a minute. Bro, you ain't responding. Bro, I don't care. I don't care what you feel like is something you don't like about, you know, Drake or Kendrick or whatever, what Drake did wrong. What you did wrong is not responding to the Wraith. That's what you did. You thought we forgot? That's what you did wrong, bro. Y'all gotta remember. What was it? Lupe Fiasco, Royce the 5'9", Mickey Factz, all on IG Live, you know what I'm saying, going crazy, talking about they about to go in on each other, and I'm the better MC, and everybody, you know, Royce the 5'9", y'all can't mess with me. I'm better than all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? These battlers can't mess with me. No, Royce the 5'9" got that smoke by Mickey Factz. He gave you that battle rap smoke, and you went into hiding. You did, bro. But before he went into hiding, y'all remember this. And the video, I guess, was taken down, you know, because 3 Letter Man ended up losing his channel, right? So it was a video on there, on his channel, of Royce the 5'9" pacing back. I guess he was like in his den or his basement or something, pacing back and forth, mad, livid, couldn't even like think, breathe, like his dentures was falling out, everything. Royce, he was going crazy. You know, and Mickey Factz felt so bad. Because y'all got to think, when Mickey Factz put out that song, it just didn't reverberate around like the battle rap community. Everybody was talking about it. Bruh, you had like Hip Hop DX. I think Complex talked about it. Like everybody was on that. You know, the Wraith, he lit you up. Everybody like, yo, like, I mean, if he ain't going to say nothing, is Eminem going to help him? You know what I mean? Nobody came to your defense, tried to help. Nothing. And then you like walking around, pacing around, talking about, oh, well, I thought we would just talk. No, you challenged, like y'all was challenging each other. And you said like, nobody can mess with you with a diss track. He put out a diss track and you lost your mind. Facts. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. That's what you did wrong. You ain't respond. And I'm still waiting for a response. DJ Academics, start the countdown. He ain't respond in over a year. Want to just slither into like the media. Oh, well, what I don't like about what they did wrong, and you can't compare MCs. At least Drake gets in the ring and fights. You ain't got to win every fight, but fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just let Mickey Factz dog walk you, and you did nothing but complain and cry. That's what he did. Nobody gonna say it. That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like saying 3 Letter Man and nothing like that. You know what I mean? This is a whole different topic. But nobody's gonna get around you and tell you you handled that situation completely wrong. You did, bruh. You know what I mean? So you don't get on here like, oh, well, what he did wrong. He fought the fight. He didn't win. In America, going up against somebody extremely talented from LA. You don't know what he about to do. You know what I'm saying? Got a whole coast behind him. He willing to get in the ring and fight. He didn't take the J. Cole route, apologizing, getting out of the fight. No, he was like, oh, let's go. Push-ups came out. You know what I'm saying? Taylor May, I didn't like the Taylor May, whatever. You know what I mean? Then eventually he dropped Family Matters, which I feel like was the better of all of the songs. I like Not Like Us. You know, Euphoria, that's you know, I'm starting to like that song. But the better of all the songs, even though he had the best song, he lost. But with Family Matters, you did nothing. And then you sitting around, you see everybody atting you. And I know you seen your mentions. You know what I mean? And on YouTube, everybody throwing, you know what I mean, uploading. And you did nothing about it. I don't want to hear about what you think Drake did wrong, bro. At all. You know what I mean? But y'all tell me what y'all think down. And this is what goes on. Like, these rappers, the human ego is insane. You know, like, if you ever took psychology, you got the ego, the human ego, the conscious, super conscious, you know what I mean, subconscious mind and all that, the ego, you know, the ethos, and like, his ego is, bruh, you ain't even, like, if you listen to Royce the 5'9" talk, this dude talk like he actually doing numbers on his own. You doing numbers because of Eminem, bruh. It's what it is. I'm not going to take it away that you a good rapper. You are a very good rapper. But when it came time to, like, y'all got to think, if you sitting in a lab for a year, you know what I mean, or like 6 months or a year to create a song, mostly anybody can make a good song if you sitting around for like a year. You know what I'm saying? If you like an artist like that. Yeah. But you ain't, like, when the pressure was on you had to cook and put something out in like a week or 2 weeks, you couldn't do it. That was the problem. You know what I mean? So, but as far as Drake, he's right about Drake, like the Ghostwriter thing, like, I don't really respect that. And I think one of the songs, I'm not sure if it was Push-Ups, one of them, I think there was writing credits for the song. You know, so it's like, yo, like, you already got allegations, Drake, of having ghostwriters, but then you giving writing credits, like, to people on the song. It's like, what you doing? You know, but I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Shout out to Royce the 5'9". I ain't got nothing against you, but it's like, yo, sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you gotta chill, bro. You got to chill. Your veneers falling out. The Detroit veneers, they falling all out. You know what I mean? You can't. You're trying to hold them. You got the Michael Jackson, the grip on your face, trying to hold them in. You know, and then, but it's like, bro, you got you slobbering everywhere. Like, Royce, what is this, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? At least Drake, you can't take Drake out. You know what? I think you're a way better writer than Drake. You can't take him out because you can't put songs out that fast. That's what it is. If y'all had 2 weeks to go, you couldn't take Drake out. Yeah, you got writers and all, you know what I'm saying? But you couldn't take him out. He'll probably put hits on you. Hit records on you. Like, y'all got to think, if Kendrick Lamar let that Family Matters track breathe, I think got 21 million, like, views overall. If he would let that track breathe for like a day or 2 days, he would have a problem with that dude. You know what I'm saying? And then Drake would have felt like, you know what I mean, he's getting momentum. He probably would have dropped another track. Something like that could have happened. When he dropped Meet the Grams, you know what I mean? And then he followed that up, you know, and then he dropped the Not Like Us. That was fire. I've never seen nothing like that before. Immediate. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. He won. You know what I mean? I got Kendrick Lamar winning. I went back and listened to a lot of his records. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like even Section 80, like, I love Section 80. I think he's a way better rapper than Drake, like, overall. You know what I mean? I think he's a better rapper. He don't have, like, I don't think he has as many hits, but he's a better rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with Kendrick Lamar. I wasn't a big fan before. I'm not really a fan of anybody. But, you know, like, I've grown to appreciate his music, and now I understand why a lot of people rock with him. You know what I mean? And now I see why, you know, like, J. Cole kind of stayed out of a beef with him. Because, you know, when you looked at J. Cole's response, J. Cole, like, was lying. Like, he couldn't, like, everything J. Cole said about Kendrick's albums being on and whack was a lie. You know, because I wasn't really hip to Kendrick. When I listened to his music, I'm like, nah, this dude's not whack at all. You know, so I don't think J. Cole really had anything to say. And when you really look at what Drake was saying, what his ghostwriters, whatever, was saying to Kendrick, it was really, they were just talking about Mr. Morale. And even Kendrick Lamar said it in Euphoria. Like, you know what I mean? I'm starting to see, like, you just talking about everything that Mr. Morale, that Kendrick already put out. You know what I'm saying? Aside from the hitting the girl and all of that, alleged, you know what I mean? But mostly everything Drake said, Mr. Morale. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. What y'all think about Royce da 5'9" coming out of his casket? You know what I'm saying? To talk about somebody getting put in a casket. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just Royce. What is it called? Polygrip. You know what I'm saying? Before you do an interview, just take the dentures. You know what I mean? Put the polygrip. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta be doing all of this, Royce. You know what I'm saying? But come rate, subscribe, let me know. You say whatever you want to say about me. I don't care. It ain't gonna do nothing but make me lit. You know what I mean? But you still ain't responding, Mickey Factz. Mickey Factz, he felt so bad he apologized. You like demanding an apology. Going back and forth, huffing and puffing. You know what I mean? In the den, like basically demanding an apology. And you supposed to be going back and forth in like a rap, like competitive like spirit. And he felt so bad he apologized. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear, like, Drake's got more of a spirit of battling than you. You know what I mean? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.